Hello, this is Longest Day, and we're looking at the Virginia game here. This is still in the first half. You can see it's the second quarter, and JT comes in. So this is a chance to see JT last year play against Virginia and kind of see what happens. All right, we'll start off. You can look. This box is loaded right here. You can see that we're off balance right here. We've got an extra guy here, and I do believe that's why the box is loaded. So we'll go ahead and see what happens here. I think you want to count this as the outside linebacker, and this is the defensive end possibly, and because it's going to be like a speed option in this direction. I would call it a lead option, but this year we're having the A back lead. This one you can see that the B back is leading right here. So you want to see your option man is going to be this outside linebacker. That's what's going to happen. We're going to block in on the defensive end. So it ends up being this outside linebacker. We have our two blockers coming up, and this guy is going to take one of the backside linebackers, or possibly if you want to call him a Mike linebacker. Just how everybody's lined up, it's hard to tell who's who. To stop him, we do get a pitch read right here, forces the QB to pitch. We got one block to make right here, and we do make the block. And I'm just really impressed with how we're able to make more yards, because if we go to the outside, we possibly can make more yards. But he ends up running, right on the back because he thinks there's a seam here, but this guy closes the seam off, and we end up making a good 4 yards right there. All right, so good reads by Justin. Let's see what happens next here. This is going to be just a rocket toss. So rocket tosses, you want to look how you're sealing the edge. And you can see we don't quite seal the edge. This guy is free. He is tripped up. He isn't fast, so we're able to get around him, so that's good. And then we start the block here, and if he's blocking outside, a lot of times our A-backs like to turn it up and hit the seam right here. And he does a great job of making the first down. All right, we'll go ahead and look at the next play. See here, we have a traditional lineup. He's about 6 yards off the ball versus 7, so he's a step closer than we've seen some of the defenses this year. Go ahead and start the play. Looks like it's going to be a dive in this direction right here. And I'm trying to see who makes the tackle. Looks like we must be kind of getting beat on the inside right here, or perhaps I think you can see this guy right here on the edge. He gets on the inside right here, and he's able to stop for very minimal gain right there on the dive. All right, not on schedule, but we can overcome. See what happens right here. We've got the traditional setup. He is about 7 yards off the ball, so he's a step further back. That yard can actually make a difference in what happens in the play. So this is going to be the lead option again. Again, this year we lead with the A-backs. This year, in 2013, we're leading with the B-back right here. You can see that the pitch man right here is this defensive end, comes in, takes the quarterback, forces the pitch. So we have the pitch. We have the B-back sealing the inside, does a good job. We miss a block right here, but what the block does is it turns him to the inside, which if he's turned to the inside, it's hard to turn around and make a tackle. And that ends up giving us the ability to make the first down. Moving on down the field, see right here, this is just going to be another dive right here. You can see this guy is still getting to the inside. Normally what we try to do is take him to the outside. If he is going to the inside, I do believe the B-back is, possibly needs to take a new track through this area, which I believe is what happens. He allows him to be taken completely to the inside, and he goes off the hip of that off tackle right there, and ends up making more yards than last time. 2nd and 5. This is going to be another lead option right here, and you can see the defensive end is coming in to make the tackle on the QB, but forces QB to pitch. We get the pitch. You can look back here. and we're trying to block the Mike linebacker, we don't effectively do it, but we do turn them to the inside. Don't discount turning your blocker back to the inside, because it really slows them down as they lose track where the ball is, and they have to turn their bodies to go the other way, and slows them down. All right, so we're not quite sealing the inside here, but we do slow them down enough for our A-back to get around them. We're making a block on the outside right here. We do miss a block right here. We're not able to keep him on the inside, but we do block just good enough to make the first down. Of course, if we make every block, it's a touchdown every play. So that's the way it's designed. So we see here, this is just going to be a dive right here. You can see right here, everybody's going to the inside. This time, this guy is not headed to the inside. He's actually looking for a triple option in this direction, and he's looking to take the QB. So that moves him out of the play, and it actually sets up this dive to be more effective. We're getting a good block right here. It turns him to the inside, and we're running back to the outside. You can see we're blocking this guy right here. He's definitely setting, this Mike linebacker's going to the outside thinking a triple option, and that moves him out of the way. And if he's headed in that direction, we can go ahead and continue to push him in that direction. And this guy right here eventually ends up turning around to try to grab a hold of Lasky from behind, but Lasky's already made the touchdown. So that is JT's first series in the Virginia game, and hope you enjoyed watching.